So the year started off pretty promising, with Hitman 3 launching in January. It was not a stellar once-in-a-lifetime experience, but just more Hitman, and that's okay. A short description of the game would go as follows. In Hitman you Hitman, and if that sounds lit then just sit back and kill them, but try not to slip on the blood that you're spilling, so maybe stay hidden and make them go missing, and in case you're still listening, I swear I was not a theater kid in school. Little Nightmares 2 got released in February, and what can I say, if you like good games with good things in them, then just play it. It's a game that really shoots its shot well. They really did their homework. It feels like the game stayed in the oven just long enough, so hats off to the team. They really let go of monotony and proved that they have a sixth sense when it comes to creating horror games. February also saw the release of Hollow Knight, metroidvania, Ari Gibson,
don't listen to this at 3 AM.
Silksong,
Ari Gibson,
voices are getting louder again. Hollow Knight.
Watching.
No other interesting games released in February. Okay, so this is getting boring, going through the months one by one. 2021 was a slow year for gaming. It feels like most of the games we hoped would come out in 2021 will actually come out next year instead. For me, the best game of the year is Elden Ring, and that hasn't even released yet. But the trailer and demo alone were better than anything else this year in my opinion. I mean, you know something went wrong this year when Marvel of all franchises wins the award for best narrative. So, what was the rest of 2021 really like for gaming? Well, when Balan Wonderworld released, I was surprised in how bad, unfinished, and in the best of times just around mediocre a game can be. But damn, then AAA developers came along and really showed us just how bad games can be. The new Call of Duty, Battlefield 2077, the GTA trilogy, I mean holy shit, how can you make a port of some games from the Stone Age worse than the original? You actually have to actively fuck it up. Like someone at Rockstar just walked up to their subordinate while they were trying to copy the code from one game to the other, and then walked up to them closer and closer and whispered into their ear, "Make it shit." But Mr. Hauser, shouldn't we try to improv? Shh. I don't pay you minimum wage for you to ask me questions. They will literally buy anything we create anyway. No need to make it actually decent. This leads me into two more topics. First up, besides crunch culture still being a malevolent force in gaming, now we also got some Harvey Weinstein-inspired sexual assault allegations. The pure thought of treating someone the way that people at Blizzard treated their female employees is disgusting. I sincerely hope more victims find the courage to speak up and point out these assaults, and more importantly, I hope that everyone involved in these practices gets all their leak skins removed, and maybe also 10 years in prison. In all seriousness though, it is time for this industry to step the fuck up to victims of sexual assault and prevent something like this from happening in the future. It is honestly revolting to me that we are in a world where I have to write this into this script in the first place, because these issues should have been solved decades ago. We aren't in the fucking 50s anymore. Anyway, back to the topic. The second thing the whisperer from before reminded me of is the Pokemon Company, the CEOs of low effort mediocrity in gaming. I mean, they put out a remake of Gen 4 and somehow managed to make it poop. And then in January, we will get that Legends Arceus game, which looks interesting but still kinda looks like poop. How can a company that makes 100 billion per year create games that look like downscaled Unity asset flips? Speaking of Pokemon, Nintendo kind of forgot to make games this year. Like, name one incredible Nintendo exclusive this year. Like something on the level of Mario Odyssey or Zelda or Donkey Kong or Metroid. You can't. But hey, at least we got that sick Breath of the Wild trailer at the Game Awards. Oh wait. We didn't. Not everything was shit though. Resident Evil and Poppy's Playtime, for example, showed that there are some good horror games out there aside from Little Nightmares 2. And in all honesty, 2021 did see some great games. Especially in a year like this one where AAA developers shat into each other's pants, ambitious indie games shined the brightest. John, play the highlight reel. But stizzl, you're the only one creating these videos. Don't call yourself John in order to make it seem like this video's production value is especially noteworthy. Also, you kind of killed the momentum here, just so you could create this artificial interaction between you and yourself, aka me. Is it really that important to you to insert your ego into each video instead of being an outside onlooker and observer, like you maybe should be? You know what, stizzl? It is your own hubris that next year is going to be jam-packed, if they don't postpone half of the game's schedule for 2022. Elden Ring, Zelda, Horizon, Starfield, God of War, Nightingale, Ghostwire, Stray, Splatoon, Hogwarts Legacy, and maybe even Hollow Knight Silksong. There's so much to be excited for in 2022, so even though 2021 was a bit slow, 2022 is probably going to be more fast-paced and fun. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos that kinda feel like a fever dream. Check out my Patreon for exclusive videos and playthroughs of games, and I will see you sometime in the near future. Take care. Also, to all of the people saying this video style is a ripoff of a video game dunkey video, you are correct.